Ever wanted a pro-level drone that fits in your palm? Today, we're unpacking why the DJI Neo2 might actually be that tiny game changer, with a confirmed October 30th launch, major upgrades, and price tiers that make it tempting for travelers, vloggers, and beginners alike. Stick around because I'll walk through the timeline, the headline specs, what those specs mean for real shooting, and whether this tiny flyer is worth your wallet this holiday season. Inside talk and dealer schedules now point to an October 30th launch, and the latest FCC listings back that up. DJI's Neo2 showed up in public listings in late July, and historically DJI takes roughly 3 to 4 months from an FCC appearance to an official reveal. That places the most likely window on October 30th, perfectly timed for DJI to catch the early holiday crowd. Expect things to still surface before mid-January, when embargo rules are commonly clear. Don't let the sub-250-gram tag fool you. The Neo2 reportedly jumps to a larger battery and better motors, pushing flight times from around 18 minutes on the original to roughly 20 to 25 minutes in real-world use. That extra 5 to 7 minutes matters for nailing tracking shots or squeezing one more take without swapping batteries. It also sounds like DJI bumped wind resistance and performance, so the Neo2 can handle breezy outdoor shoots and snappy sport mode runs while staying safe indoors with reinforced prop guards. This Neo looks like it's moving up the food chain for creators. Rumors point to DJI's 04-style transmission for a cleaner low-latency feed and extended theoretical range, which translates to steadier framing and less dropouts when you need precision. Add active track improvements and compatibility with a motion controller, so you can steer with natural hand tilts, and suddenly solo creators can stay in frame without juggling sticks. That combination is the practical upgrade that matters more than raw top speed for most vloggers. Here's the headline. Neo2 reportedly brings a 1/1.3-inch CMOS sensor, a big leap from the smaller sensor in the first model. Expect cleaner low light, wider dynamic range, and 4K at 60 frames per second with 10-bit HDR plus D-Log-M for grading. That kind of footage flexibility usually lives in larger drones, so packing it into a sub-250-gram body changes the value proposition entirely. There's also modest built-in storage for quick flights, which is clutch when you forget an SD card and want to grab content on the fly. Early pricing leaks put a base kit around $229 with standard bundles up to $329, 2 battery kits near $379, and a full Fly More plus motion controller combo between $429 and $529. That tiering targets casual travelers all the way to creators wanting an FPV feel and better automation. Bottom line, if these specs land true, Neo2 is less a timid sequel and more a compact refresh that edges into pro-capable territory without demanding pro-sized pockets or permits. If DJI hits its October 30th launch, it's perfectly timed for holiday shoppers and creators looking for a lightweight camera drone that doesn't feel cheap. Share your thoughts below. What if DJI sneaks the Osmo Action 6 out this month instead of saving it for a big November drop? In this video, I'm breaking down a fresh wave of leaks that point to an October 24th launch, what the camera might actually pack, and why a looming FCC vote on October 28th could change everything for DJI in the United States. So stick around because the payoff at the end matters more than you think. The rumor mill is pointing to a 1-inch CMOS sensor, massive dynamic range allegedly over 13.5 stops, and video modes like 8K at 30 frames per second, 5.3K at 60 frames per second, and 4K at 120 frames per second for buttery slow motion. Add Rocksteady 4.0 with AI-powered horizon leveling, 10-bit D-Log-M color, smartwatch integration for overlays, plus internal storage and micro SD support. And you can see why creators are hyped. Treat these as leaks, not official specs, but multiple sites and filings are repeating the same claims. Because a 1-inch sensor is physically bigger, expect a slightly larger body than the Action 5. That buys better low-light, wider dynamic range, and longer pixel headroom for grading. Battery rumors point to around a 1950 mAh pack or dual options, which could deliver over 4 hours of continuous 4K recording depending on settings. Translation: more usable recording time without swapping batteries on long shoots. Those are the kind of real-world upgrades that actually change how you film. Now the dark horse in this story. The FCC is set to vote on new restrictions that could tighten approvals for equipment linked to certain companies on a covered list. If DJI ends up on that list, new wireless products that rely on Bluetooth or Wi-Fi could face authorization blocks in the US. There are already reports and investigations into shell company workarounds that some allege were used to keep products flowing. In short, the Action 6 might arrive in stores. But the bigger question is whether future DJI releases keep wireless features or get delayed or rebranded. This is not speculation alone. Reuters and drone industry outlets are tracking the October 28th FCC timeline closely. If you are planning to upgrade, think about use case and timing. Want the absolute new sensor and top specs now? Pre-order signals might pop fast if an October 24th reveal is real. But if you live in the US and rely on live streaming or smartwatch pairing, consider the regulatory risk over the next few months. Pro tip: if the Action 6 lands and you can grab it, test wireless features and firmware update behavior before relying on it for client work. The landscape could shift quickly, and resale value may reflect that uncertainty. So, is October 24th for real? It is looking plausible based on leaks and filings, but keep perspective. DJI can still change timing or regional availability. And remember that the October 28th FCC vote is the other plot twist that could reshape DJI's US game plan. What do you think will happen? Instant hit on release or drama from regulators? Drop your take in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want quick analysis when the Action 6 lands, like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you do not miss the follow-up. Peace.